Hey guys, I'm Cassandra Bodzak and you're watching The Daily Light, and today we are talking about the power of no. I know a lot of you have probably heard about the power of yes, and a year of yes and all of that. Well, I'm here to tell you that I've been working on a couple years of no now, and I'm constantly flexing my no muscles, and it really has been a game changer in my well-being and my productivity and my happiness. I don't know about you, but a couple years back, I found myself, I was living in New York, and I was going to all these events that I was so excited to finally be invited to. I was going on, green juice dates and coffee dates with everybody that asked me, and I was feeling so drained. Even my inbox would stress me out. I had all these emails that felt like I could never get on top of my emails. And I got to a point when I realized that I needed to start saying no. And as someone that, was so grateful to have people that wanted me to come to events, that wanted to email me about business ideas, that wanted to hang out with me in some capacity, I wanted to say yes, 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 yes. I thought I was being of service by saying yes to everybody. But I actually wasn't even being of service to myself or setting a good example, right? Because I was wearing myself thin. I was running myself ragged, and I wasn't showing up as my best self to any of the different situations because of how exhausted I was. So I knew something had to change, and that's when I started saying no. And when I first started saying no, I was pretty terrified about it. And I remember thinking, well, what if they think this, or what if they don't invite me again, or what if they think I'm mean, or whatnot, right? And so it took a little bit, it took some muscle building. But I have to tell you that over the years of saying no, that it has allowed me to really get the important things in my life accomplished. And it has really allowed me to create the space and show up as my best self for the things that are 110% hell yes. Right? So right now you're feeling drained, you're feeling overwhelmed, you're feeling like you're kind of on this treadmill and you're really not getting ahead. I would ask you to take a look at what you're saying yes to and see if you should be saying more no's. It was only a couple weeks ago I was cleaning my apartment and I was watching this Darren Hardy video, Darren Hardy, who is the editor-in-chief of Success magazine. And one of the things he talked about was how all of these extraordinarily successful entrepreneurs, we're talking like the Richard Bransons, Warren Buffett, a bunch of different really successful guys, the one thing that they said was that it wasn't the 1% of things that they said yes to that defined their success. It was the 99% that they said no to. And it really struck me because I realized that I actually recently talked to a very successful friend, and he said the same thing. He said, you have to, keep your eye on the prize, keep your focus. Because if you say yes to a bunch of different things, then you're being pulled in a bunch of different directions, and you can't just fully show up for what's in front of you. So what I did, and what I'm going to leave you guys with, other than hopefully a little bit of inspiration to start saying no to things that you're not a total hell yes about, is to really write out a list of your top priorities. For me, I like to do 3 personal and 3 professional, and I put them on my fridge. And then when opportunities come up, when things come up, I look at my priorities and I say, does this align with my priorities right now? And whether it falls in line with the personal or the professional, if it's on the fridge, then it gets a yes. If it's not on the fridge, then it gets a no. I'm sorry, unfortunately, right now I don't have the time. And you know what? That is a hard thing to do when we begin, but it makes all the difference, because then when you get those opportunities you want, when we get those big projects that are really going to move that ball forward, we can give them the love and the time that they truly, truly need. So I hope you're going to just take a few minutes and think about what are the things in your life right now that you're ready to say no to so you can make way for your big yes, right? Well, comment below. I want to hear, what are you saying no to? I'd love to support you. And as always, please subscribe and send this video to a friend. If you know a friend that's super overworked, overwhelmed right now, needs to start saying no, drop her this little loving hint. And I hope to see you soon. Bye, guys.